playing vanilla Minecraft while drunk. It's
Yeah,
just like
same here.
you just have that knack or nostalgia for what was acceptable
Yeah,
at the
I
time.
I I love the Transformer franchise. I have all the the
I
original DVDs. I have Beast Wars on DVD.
I watched all the Beast Wars. I think I was a little too late for normal Transformers.
I was a little late. I was like born in 1987, so only caught like the back end of Transformers. But at
Five,
our look, um,
five for me, 85.
uh,
But yeah, I know how you feel. It's like I watched it after the fact. I'm like, huh.
yeah,
So this is
at
where
our
Beast
like
Wars came from.
at our local video store. Even before Beast Wars came out, I watched Transformers. I'd watch
Ah,
they sometimes they'd have like reruns,
you're more of a
but
hardcore
then
fan than I am.
yeah, they'd have reruns on TV, but that was only for like a real short time.
You
But
mean
luckily,
Vash?
our local
Full Metal Vash. You know what I say to that? The fact that you really do like Transformers, right?
yeah
Like a lot, as much as
yeah
I like Sonic. So to that, out of respect, I do believe I will take another shot of vodka. Out of respect for your, I wouldn't even say lust because lust is too far, but out of respect for your knowledge and background history for the Transformers shows, spin-offs, and movies, far more than my personal friends in real life or on life, I will take a shot at that. So here's to you, my friend, whom I will not repeat real name to for internet purposes, but still, here's to you, the man of the internet who sent me a Christmas card, and I know I never said it, but that really touched me. Thank you.
you're welcome. I had to go through Jordan to get the.
I wondered where you got it. I thought you got it from the Zuna. I'm like, I wonder if she would tell him or not, but you got it from Jordan. Clever boy. Raptor
I
attack.
also had him like give me his, and he's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Dude, because I want to send you." He's like, "Really?" I'm like,
I
"Yeah,
can't,
we hanged out so long one night that Razor fell asleep on us."
I'm kind. Watch out with the lava. I kind of surprised you would send him one because I guess he felt the same. But it's like you didn't really talk to him that much. But still, you might be to be blunt, you might be an asshole, but you have a good heart. So here's to you, friend.
Yeah, I'm not an asshole. I just have strong opinions.
Okay, I'll give you that. Wait, where did I get 9 potatoes from? Nom, 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 nom.
We can make vodka.
Oh, did you ever see The Great Escape?
The that sounds familiar.
It was about these guys, POWs of in a German camp.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot about it.
Oh, it is a must see. I just remember the one scene where they were trying to make their own alcohol. Because, granted, they're POWs, but because they are prisoners of war, the Germans around them are like, yeah, we understand the how it feels to be in a war. So yeah, if you can make alcohol, you're more than welcome to make it. The guys are like, hey, you allow us to make potatoes? Great. So they make some alcohol out of potatoes, and the three guys they go to test it. That one takes a shot and goes, ah, yeah, that's good. The other one goes, yeah, that's good. And the third one goes, ah, yeah, that's good. Like, yep, that's me. And then the rest of the camp got drunk. I don't know. I don't think the guards did just because, they were on duty. But the prisoners did. And the guards were like, you go. You do that. uh,
Anyway, I was saying about the Transformers. Like, I was I
aha.
only caught like the back end of it. due to even like the reruns at time I can remember the reruns were kind of at the end, and but I would still remember watching as like little kid, and luckily like the like video store near me, a few of them had some VHSs of like Transformers. They had like the first two episodes, and then they had like some other random ones. They never had like the whole series or anything. It would be like, here's like the first two episodes. Now we go like halfway through the whole season or the whole.
It's like, watch the first 2 episodes. Now to episode 35. Like,
Yeah.
time skip. Hope you don't mind. And if you do, screw you.
Oh, but it wasn't even like that. Do you remember the video company THE
TDE?
or something like that? It was some video company that was around like the 90s or 80s. Anyway, they would produce a lot of the VHS versions of like the TV shows. They did like Mutant Ninja Turtles and Transformers,
Mutant Turtles?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
My brain decided to say something else for you, good sir. Mutinage, or however you pronounce it, turtles.
Anyway, they produced like a lot of those. So actually, like a lot of times they'd have like specials over at like I think Burger King for of all places, where if you like got a kids meal there, for a they would instead of like a toy, they would have a VHS of an episode or two episodes of the show.
Oh, wow.
And my parents would take me there like a lot when they would do something like that, and we would get some VHS tapes. A lot of times they were just like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but then a few times we get Transformers. But god damn, I wish I still had those. I bet they're worth something now.
Yeah, I remember when Pokemon were a big thing, and they had
The gold cards.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I tried getting one. My friend got one, and it's like, you f***ing bastard.
I have the full set. No, I didn't even try. Like, my brother and I each have a full set. I don't know if he still has it, but I remember when we got them for Christmas. My parents explained, your father had to get so many Happy Meals for that. Like, really?
Well, they didn't even come in Happy Meals though. You had to buy them separately.
From what I understand, from what I remember, they had to get a lot of the Happy Meals or whatever the Burger King equivalent was, just to have the option of getting that. So your father had to eat so many of those child burgers twice. Like, oh wow.
Well, that was the thing, is they didn't put it because the Burger King's meals were called like kids meals.
Yeah, that's what's kids meals. But
And they didn't include it with it. You had to pay like extra to get it.
well, it might have been different in the States, because, or at least in my state, because...
Yeah, I was about to say, I live in America, dude.
Sorry. But, I just remember him saying, I guess each time they would release the next part of the set, you at least had to buy the kids' meal before you even were allowed the option to buy it.
Yeah, that may have been the case, that you had to actually buy the meal, and then you would get the option to buy the item.
Yeah, I think that was the case, because they're just like, your father had to eat so many of those twice. I'm like, make that sound like a bad thing.
Yeah,
But still,
I know. I'm like, it's a hamburger, dude. I'll do that for.
But at the same time, it's just like, wow, that's a lot of burgers to eat. I want a burger right now, but still, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I swear, I have some of the best parents ever. I
I
know.
remember I remember Burger King having the one special that I tried to do a lot of the stuff for the Pokemon at the time, but never got anything because they were always sold out.
Oh, I hate that.
And
Through all the crap I put my parents through,
yeah.
it's just like, my God. All the crap I put them through, so much. Like, personally, I would have disowned my son at this point. They... I don't know why they continue. I really don't.
um, but I remember like I never had really any of this stuff from the Pokemon stuff from Burger King, but I did have a teacher in junior high that was Japanese,
Oh?
and her parents lived like I think in the like Japanese district of California.
Huh.
But anyway, she was able to get me this like exclusive from Japan little
Oh.
plush Pikachu, and this was like
Dude,
during
that's
like the
awesome.
first part of like when Pokemon was still on UH or whatever, you know, like that urban. Do you remember what the first station Pokemon was picked up by?
No, we had an antennae to get stations, and
Yeah,
even then it was extremely limited.
that was one of that was the station that picked it up. It was something that you could
Fox
pick.
43?
It was no, it was like something like that. It was like it was UPN.
No, you don't understand. We were surrounded by mountain ranges, so anything that would be picked up by an antenna was extremely lucky and after the fact. So no,
No, but UPN was one that you could actually pick up
we couldn't
without.
pick up UPN. You don't understand. Mountains blocked all the radio transmissions. Ah, don't make me push you in lava to prove a point.
All right, so maybe it was blocked for you, but
Yes, it was.
but on
That's more
default
of on a
you can
personal
pick.
level, not a state
You could
level.
yeah, you can pick up UPN. You could pick up UPN with an antenna if you
Yeah.
weren't blocked up from mountains and stuff.
Yeah,
Because I remember having a antenna TV in my room.
yeah. I think I was a special case in that situation. We
But
were
anyway, it was
surrounded
like
by
that was the
this.
channel that it was like first on,
Uh-huh.
and
Come here, zombie. I will teach you a. Oops. I'll teach you a lesson in pain. Or
and
maybe Vash will. I don't know.
it
Take
only
my
got to like
kill.
a certain episode. I think it was the execute and executor episode, and then it
Like I
just
would
kept.
know.
I know it was like halfway through like one of like the first season, and then it just like repeated and stuff over and over again, and we just like kept watching that over and over, even though it was like the same episodes. It was like it was real like a short run for it on UPN, but during that time, it was like the first season, it's the first one to pick it up. There was like no merchandise out in America for Pokemon's, but my teacher being like Japanese and her parents living around like
Oh, thank you.
around like the Japanese district, and also I think they may have had relatives over in Japan. She was able to get me this like plush Pikachu before like anything came out in America. This thing was like completely Japanese.
She
She was
sounds like
also
a cool teacher.
yeah, she was also able to get me like this. I believe I still have it. This Japanese Pokemon poster. So like everything in it is written in Japanese, except for like it'll say it has like the title on it and it's all in Japanese, but then underneath it says Pocket Monsters.
Oh, the original name. That's how you know it's worth money.
Yeah,
You know, I have yet to look on eBay. I think I might do that after we're done here. See how much those gold cards are worth, because, got the whole set.